Convention on the Rights of the Child, adopted by General Assembly Resolution 4425 of November 20, 1989. Article 17. The participating states recognize the important role of the mass media and ensure that the child has access to information and materials from various national and international sources, especially such information and materials that are aimed at promoting the social, spiritual and moral well-being, as well as healthy physical and mental development of the child. To this end, the states parties A. Encourage the mass media to disseminate information and materials that are socially and culturally beneficial to the child, and in the spirit of Article 29. B. Encourage international cooperation in the preparation, exchange and dissemination of such information and materials from various cultural, national and international sources. C. Encourage the production and dissemination of children's literature. D. Encourage the media to pay special attention to the linguistic needs of a child belonging to a minority group or indigenous population. E. Encourage the development of appropriate principles for the protection of the child from information and materials harmful to his or her well-being, taking into account the provisions of Articles 13 and 18. Article 18. 1. States parties shall make every possible effort to ensure that the principle of the common and equal responsibility of both parents for the upbringing and development of the child is recognized. Parents or, where appropriate, legal guardians are primarily responsible for the upbringing and development of the child. The best interests of the child are their primary concern. 2. In order to guarantee and promote the exercise of the rights set forth in this convention, states parties shall provide parents and legal guardians with appropriate assistance in fulfilling their responsibilities for the upbringing of children and ensure the development of a network of children's institutions. 3. States parties shall take all necessary measures to ensure that children whose parents work have the right to use child care services and facilities intended for them. Article 19. 1. States parties shall take all necessary legislative, administrative, social and educational measures to protect the child from all forms of physical or psychological violence, abuse or abuse, neglect or negligent treatment, ill treatment or exploitation, including sexual abuse, by parents, legal guardians or any other person caring for a child. 2. Such protective measures, if necessary, include effective procedures for the development of social programs in order to provide the necessary support to the child and the persons who care for him, as well as for the implementation of other forms of prevention and detection, reporting, referral, investigation, treatment and follow-up in connection with cases of child abuse by the child specified above, as well as, if necessary, to initiate judicial proceedings. Article 20. 1. A child who is temporarily or permanently deprived of his family environment or who, in his own best interests, cannot remain in such an environment, has the right to special protection and assistance provided by the state. 2. The participating states, in accordance with their national laws, shall ensure the replacement of the care of such a child. 3. Such care may include, in particular, foster care, kafala under Islamic law, adoption or, if necessary, placement in appropriate institutions for the care of children. When considering replacement options, due consideration should be given to the desirability of continuity in the upbringing of the child and his ethnic origin, religious and cultural affiliation and native language.